What is up, my beast warriors? This is your Ghost Adventures live stream, baby. Welcome to the video, guys. Ghost Adventures live stream, man. Got back from my grandma Kathy's Halloween party. Got a little crazy because of the drinking and all that shit. So I just decided to leave, give my Aunt Bree and Aunt Nikki and my grandma Kathy a hug and just left to get home to live stream this for you guys. And I'm gonna have a beer tonight. We're gonna party and we're gonna watch this shit tonight, man. So enjoy it. Tomorrow I'm gonna sell live stream, man. Enjoy that. Plus Monday night Raw Halloween special live stream too, man. Stay tuned to that also. Plus so much more on this channel, guys. Halloween special, man. I'm gonna get a beer.
Pennsylvania. There's one place in the entire world that we can always find. I was a young child myself. Always had this eerie connection to the country watch. A connection to a sadistic ruler named Vlad the Fresh.
Yeah, it looks like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Right.
Oh shit,
This is City Cross.
what, like the new hotel in Pennsylvania?
In this hour special, we're going to travel all over the in search of the truth behind this legendary figures of making contact with the most iconic creature of the undead. We all know Dracula from countless movies, TV shows, and literature. The conventions of all modern-day vampires can be traced back to Bram Stoker's 1890s novel, Dracula. But Dracula was a real person, a man
Holy
shit.
shit!
Bram Stoker could have ever imagined. Prince of Egypt. Dracula became lucky by age 17. Set out in the quest to conquer Europe.
Holy shit!
Who, during his long-term tenure, killed hundreds of thousands of people. At the same time, this killer was protecting Jesus Christ and
Protecting Jesus Christ. What the hell? Damn.
so was his size God's family the dragon was a religious faction of noblemen for many countries considered themselves warriors for Christ. They used this mythical people their symbol, but there was no Romanian word for such a creature, so when Vlad was searching for a title, he chose the closest thing he could find to a dragon, which was Dracul, which means devil in Romanian. If you visit City Drive and you're hungry, you can actually eat food at a place where Vlad Dracula is said to be born. My book, a vampire, is a mortal that dies his first death, and then his soul lives on undead as a vampire. So you never really know if Dracula, Vlad the Fresh, is living on the other side as a vampire. This is it. This is what sounds. You're walking into a room where it said Dracula, Vlad the Fresh, was born in City Transylvania. here it'd be like a museum. You read some things behind the plexiglass and you see Vlad's baby spoon or something. But we walk up here and this older gentleman that will not talk and we think he's alive. Just laying there. The next stop on our trip following the footsteps of Vlad Dracula is Targovishte, the city where Dracula lived as ruler of Wallachia. Right now we're supposed to be heading to Targovishte. You do? Can you come here for a second? Yeah. He was telling me about this forest. What is this forest that you're telling me about? Oh, the bunch of forest. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there are lots of friends coming here in order to people wanting to have, like spiritual experiences, those encounters, UFO experience, it's just all it seems to be everything there. I don't know. How about two of us? Maybe Aaron and you can go to the castle. I'll take Billy. I'll take Andre. Andre's another one of our fixers who remain almost maybe very good in trouble. You'll have to meet you guys in 3 days. Very right, though, because no matter what location it is, we have to go. So if we have to go, let's do it. We have to swap. All right, let's do it. I'll see you in a couple days. I'll see you in 3 days. Our village stage to investigate Dracula's castle. I made my way, watching forests over for decades. Countless people have witnessed UFOs, unexplained light anomalies, exciting within the forest at night. Right now we've been driving for about 2.5 hours after we got city truck. Oh wow, look at right up here. Right up here. This is one of the world's most haunted, mysterious forests. And it's known as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. And right now it is an office. It's actually TV tenants that point about the forest. Should we talk to them? Should we ask them? Okay. Hello. Hello. Can you ask them if they've ever been in the forest? I mean, there's a lot of weird supernatural stuff going on. Is that what's going on here? Yeah, it's what they have actually been news feeds about UFOs and stuff like that. But they actually say that they're only plasmatic manifestations. So it's not a manifestation. With the camera on there. Yeah. Well, what are the manifestations of? Are they spirits, ghosts, or doesn't the people and if you catch them? If you let them into a hole, then you actually catch those diseases. Or they can be positive too. So you can catch diseases from the manifestations. So I'm going to say that. Yeah. Well, thank you guys. Okay, thank you. And you can see as it's getting dark, another few hours of light, they are heading the opposite direction of the forest. While Billy and I look for answers at the edge of the Hoyabashi forest, 260 miles away, Nick and Aaron arrive in Targovishte. Originally constructed around the year 1400 AD, this castle was the seat of power for all of Wallachia. All that's left now are the remnants of this castle's former creation. It's just amazing to be standing right here in the foundation of the castle once was. The past facilities are also specializing in the industry. The key was that I was but also like the studies history of the people, who is to understand that it's a terrible thing. What he said, I have is not the situation. I have no chance to one.
Got myself some wine. Got myself some wine.
This disease that people the restaurant, they couldn't run publicly because the stations available, the site was unavailable,
And they knew that Dracula is according to their here. Nobody wanted to stop the castle.
20,000 souls impaled in front of this very castle. The bodies decomposed in the hot sun, making their rotted cavities perfect nests for crows.
He knew how to make his enemies think that he was this ghostly figure from hell.
Let's remember what he did. And the fact that it happened here.
Yeah.
It's almost a connection that you
This is a place that you don't play around with. This isn't just a haunted building where you open the door and you walk in. This is a place where you can walk in and never come back.
This area got its name from a shepherd along with his flock of 200 sheep vanished forever inside the forest. But this does not explain his disappearance. Another locust and the suffer loss was considered unimaginable. One beautiful sunny day, the youngest daughter wandered off while her grandmother hung close out to dry. That fateful day, this beautiful young girl would not return home.
They make this shit look so real, man, but it doesn't look that real at all. They make it look so real. It's so real. It doesn't look real harm.
Trapped in underneath. Then, as suddenly as the forest took her, it released its grip,
They make this shit look so
and she
real.
returned home. But she was never the same.
Oh, shit.
This is right on the edge of the forest, but she was never the same.
You mean people live there?
Hey, what's up, man? Well, they make this shit so big.
Being haunted, yeah.
So that because like around midnight, one o'clock, there's about stuck in the fire.
Yo, that was
But yes, so like it's big, right? So over there, so whatever the experience traumatized his mom, that's what he said.
people really get scared watching it for the guy.
But how do that? You know that how would get scared of something? She was like, he had the counters of the samples. What happened? Okay, so her husband is not the type that ever gets scared. And what he experienced in this force scared him. Yeah, that's yeah. So whatever he experienced,
What's the whole that's
that's what he said. Has she experienced anything in the forest? Yes, absolutely. She took a look to that wrong hands, and the ground spotted
She's talking about the notorious circle that is located in the forest, and it's an area where no plant life, no vegetation, no trees grow. And this circle is said to be a gateway, a vortex, if you will, to other spiritual dimensions or supernatural dimensions.
she didn't want to get too close to that. She wanted to that spot, but she didn't get too close to that because she was afraid about it.
Was it like anxiety?
Yes, the anxiety, like something she can't control.
Like she's saying that in special conditions, like fear or something, very much energy would go crazy.
Karina Diva is a docent at the Togovishi Castle.
What happened to you when you went into the tower like you had
But she trusted this girl to check to see if the tower is lost. And it was during that day that she had this experience.
That's the word, but that's a huge monster through the door. So that presence.
Holy shit. I'm gonna send out a link on Twitter if you guys can't find the stream. On Twitter, I'll send it out. So, it's better than watching a phone. The only horror movie I ever saw is Halloween.
Now try Jim poured over ice mixed with club soda with fresh lemon lunch to make it crisp, refreshing Jim Beam apple and soda.
There's a world like no other world, where happiness can be found around every corner. Savory moments, moments to savor, filled to the brim with memories.
The Honda Take-Home CRV sales event is here with incredible deals. Loaded standard features like Pandora compatibility, a multi-angle CRV cameras, a cargo space. It's no wonder CRV puts heavy movable seats at Best Buy 2016. Go here to the Honda Take-Home CRV sales event and get a good deal today.
So the elevator's stuck again. With DirecTV and AT&T, you can stream your favorite shows without using your data. That makes you more powerful than being stuck in an elevator with a power blurry.
Yo, these two hot singers follow me on Twitter, man. They must love the Beast Animal, man. They must love the Beast Animal. The Beast Animal loves you back. Talking about two singers. Church sisters, they follow me back. Two hot girls, man. Follow me back. And Multi Caroline, other hot singer, follow me on Twitter. I didn't follow her. The other one, they follow me very awesome. Okay, the big shout out to Church Sisters, very hot girls. Really hot. Also, shout out to Multi Caroline, hot singer. I love how these hot singers support my Twitter and my YouTube account, man. I love it. That's
Thank you very much.
I do get a lot of famous people, people watching my videos. Of course, I know it.
Investigation begins. It's an area from which is well known for its phenomena. Even when the one circle does not grow trees or vegetation, and when a tree goes there, it'll avoid it. Which is at least part of it. Some significant. We can see the biggest several types of manifestations. The most important manifestations are two types, white or colored, moving or stationary. So are these supernatural, or they simply explain how like geomagnetic sufficient to explain the natural phenomenon? Some of the apparitions, there are materializations, there are entities from beyond. Maybe consider that we don't know what these phenomena are, but we have enough data to say what they are not, what they are not. And we can say that they are not able what we could imagine. Well, the professor, you're ready to investigate. You're going to the dance forest, so we're not just promoting ourselves against malevolent anomalies or spirits or elementals or whatever. They also protect ourselves from at night, and from there we are going to look for the notorious circle. I'm extremely pumped up right now. Let me take this camera. Billy, how you feeling about this? A little uneasy, but I'm ready now. 263 miles away in Ricochet, Nick, Aaron, and our audio tech Jay Wasley are now being locked down in Vlad Dracula's royal court, where he ruled from in the 15th century. Nick and Aaron first investigated this tower where a tour guide told them about a chilling encounter she had.
Seriously, how did he do that? How did he do that?
Tower so far captured nothing unexplained or unusual. So they decided to head to the center of Vlad Dracula's compound where his throne was located. All right, let's go.
So now they're like searching this house. I don't know what they're doing, but they're like searching.
If anything's hurting now.
Yo. Bet you someone's gonna like pop out. Or something's gonna like pop out. So then there's with the recording.
Monitoring live audio from a microphone in that chamber, he is unaware that on top of these unexplained footsteps, our X-camera also captures the strange ball placed about 30 feet from the camera hovering around a corner leading into another room. We debunked
So they're going into like it's like going into like another room, and they're like searching for this like creature or whatever they're searching for. I don't know.
this guy is going to take us to the edge.
So the guy right there is taking us to like the edge, basically.
Force our own
Like it's like they're investigating the house, like looking for whatever they're looking for. Like what they're doing, like this one guy has like to film himself in his house, kind of like that, man. See it like right there, just like that.
visual evidence nothing by biologists and
This
military
game
technicians in the 1960s. With countless cases of locals being physically attacked by bright balls of light and elementals.
People don't even notice it happens.
The Bermuda Triangle of Romania.
Now this guy right here, like, now they just head to the forest where the house is.
We're heading straight to the Devil's Heart, a mysterious circle where no trees or bushes will grow in a hut where no supernatural suspense occurs.
Oh shit, they pulled up at the house. They pulled up to it. They pulled up to it. Oh, fuck. Jesus, want to see what happened? I want to see what happened, man. That's what I want to see.
Uniquely designed introducing the first ever Infinity QX30 crossover.
It's back and bigger than ever. Undergarden never in the hospital
$99.99. Endless combinations of your favorite pasta sauce and toppings. And for the first time ever, seek it out great. Plus, limited salad and dressing. For a limited time. Another partner. Do always research on perfect cars and snap it into a trade. Your insurance company raises your rates. Maybe you should have done more research on that.
For drivers with accident forgiveness, literally mutual will raise your rates through your first accident. Literally mutual insurance.
I'm Thomas, and I quit smoking with changes. Being able to smoke that first week gave me a little bit of comfort, I guess, a little bit of time to
Natalie, what's going on, girl?
be a smoker.
How's your cat showing?
Chantix Warning Planet is proven to help people quit smoking.
Chantix really reduced my urge to smoke.
Some people have changes in behavior, thinking or mood, hostility, agitation, depressed mood, and suicidal thoughts or actions while taking pressure stop with Chantix. Simple as if you're still watching Chantix. Tell your doctor about it. Process will treat you for seizures. Don't take Chantix if you have a serious allergic or skin reaction to it. If you have these, Chantix and call your doctor right away. Some can be life-threatening. Tell your doctor if you have other blood vessel problems, watermelon fluid, or symptoms. Get medical help right away if you have symptoms of a heart attack or stroke. Decrease alcohol use while taking Chantix. Use caution driving or operating machinery. Most common side effect is nausea.
Thank you, Chantix.
Ask your doctor if Chantix is right for you.
You're watching your go-to movie, which has that one scene you forgot about. So you use your go-to parental blocking device, which also happens to be your go-to snack. Made with real ingredients, no artificial flavors or colors. Think of what's good then. Your go-to good. Combine the right taste, and something amazing happens. That's our inspiration for Fancy Feast Message. Wild salmon primavera, amazing. King Ray Camp Cafe, Fancy Feast Message. Welcome. Kick back. Indulge. Connect. Roll. Stop. Smile. Rock. Cheer. Perfect. Our 3 feet filtered version. We guarantee great steady or you don't pay. Look at HDI.com to get a guaranteed discount.
Hey, Jack, what's going on, bro? Finally, it's back on me. Holy shit.
Order now with your remote on Xfinity from Comcast.
When I got 50, my doctor told me to march across the campus like my age with rehabilitation day and night. He suggested urine. Reduces pregnancy, most important towards a healthy, normal life. Take urine and take care.
You just realized that your daughter is better at math than you are. Well, at least you have our seasonal pumpkin spice pancakes and new apple ring pancakes, and someone to help you figure out the difference. Eat up every moment.
Now it's back on.
Billy and I are heading deeper and deeper into the Hoyalachen forest in search of the circle that seems to be the center of paranormal activity. Oh my God. We just made it to the circle. Right there, that is the circle. Billy and I are hearing what sounds like distant drums or some type of chanting music. If you turn up your speakers and listen very closely, you may be able to pick it up with your audio. What the f is that? Oh. Really what? Circle. Oh my God. It's weird that there's just a void of trees. This is where some say a UFO has landed, where there's traces of radiation in this circle, and that's why no trees will grow here. This is also said where tons of peasants were murdered
up here, and they guard this circle, and a lot of the vortexes and the lights and whatnot, they enter in and out of here. This is where the gate is.
Somebody there? Sure. All seems very calm and still in Nick and Aaron's investigation until they decide to go inside one of the main jail cells in Vlad Dracula's castle.
I have a visitor for you.
Yeah.
There's another opening to something else that goes back into another one. Yeah. Wanna go check it out?
Oh,
Yeah, come on, let's go.
just one room?
Yeah, it's just another jail cell.
Well, I'll take another one of these. Who's that? I heard footsteps on the hallway.
All of a sudden, as Aaron is crouching down in the cell with Nick, who is deeper in another jail cell behind these brick walls, this glowing anomaly shoots from behind the camera towards Aaron, through the jail bars, where it disappears. The most compelling part is that both Nick and Aaron hear footsteps approach them, as this anomaly also approaches Aaron.
Whoa. 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 Who's that? I heard footsteps on the hallway, bro. Told me you heard that.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, but something going up down the steps.
And the most exciting part is that Aaron watches this glowing anomaly, as you can see his head follow it as it heads towards him.
Wow, man.
You okay? Yeah, it's a weird feeling here. The portals here open and close.
The entire time Billy and myself are alone in this circle, we keep feeling strong pulses of some type of energy and find it difficult to complete the smallest tasks, such as even putting a camera on a tripod.
Go get the milk. And let's do a little feel of this electromagnetic. I guarantee it's going to measure everything. That feeling keeps going. Yes. It goes. It goes. It doesn't even call anxiety when you feel it. But when it's gone, you're fine. And we're going to just basically test that next camp. Yes.
Billy.
Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's ripping my arm.
I have an award-winning actor to show off the award-winning range of Strongbow hard
Oh,
cider.
I know about that award just like I know about yours. Well,
What trouble?
I want your mother wants you to get better because they're taking up too much space in the basement.
You crossed the lines. Strongbows. Studies show the average attention span is 8 seconds. Good thing that we designed Kia Forte comes with available autonomous emergency braking. It can help you stop even if your mind starts wandering.
Starting line. If you have moderate to severe arthritis, isn't it time to let the real you shine through? Introducing Otezla, a paranormal. Otezla is not an injection or a cream. It's a pill that treats plaque psoriasis quickly. With Otezla, 75% clear skin is achievable after just 4 months. To produce redness, thickness, and failure of plaque, and the Otezla prescribing information has no requirement for routine lab monitoring. Don't take Otezla if you are allergic to any ingredient. Otezla may increase the risk of infection. Tell your doctor if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts, or if these feelings come up. Some people taking Otezla reported weight loss. Your doctor should monitor your weight and may stop treatment. Side effects may include diarrhea, nausea, upper respiratory tract infection, and headache. Tell your doctor about all the medicines you take, and if you're pregnant or planning to be. Ask your dermatologist about Otezla today. Otezla. Don't worry.
This is the deal of the century.
Yeah, I just go around.
You can't get 10 million for about 300 cents. Deal of the century?
Yeah, hey, white meat chicken, 10 nuggets for $1.49 is the deal of the century. 10 nuggets for $1.49, only at Burger King.
On an all-new season of Expedition Unknown, I'm preparing to find new evidence of the world's greatest legend, Attila the Hun, Captain Kidd, Vanished Empire.
All new Expedition Unknown, Wednesday time. Also available streaming on your favorite devices.
Oh, it's goddamn climate stuff on. Jesus.
Billy,
Yeah,
Billy,
yeah.
So it's still searching the same pattern.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Billy.
Whoa. I was the circle. I experienced one of the most terrifying events I have ever had on any investigation. No. Come on. Super heavy. Come on. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. What's going on? Did you see something? Or you were just frozen? When I came over there to you, there's a lot of energy over there. I've never felt that before, but tell me what it felt like. You gotta talk. Tell me what's up. Just walking
That guy looks pretty scared.
this way. I got to that point right there. This part of my head, the back part of my head, yeah, was very tingly and chill. Yeah. The exact moment I began feeling this, my millimeter hit extreme spike. At the same moment, a very strange subsonic sound can be heard under the millimeter's alarm, which I know has something to do with this event. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Really? Can I be honest with you? Listen, boy. Girl, I've never seen you act like that before. I could feel the energy. For the next hour, I try to gather my thoughts and rationalize with myself about what I just experienced. It's weird because I feel safe inside this circle, but the second I leave it, I feel vulnerable. I very much believe this subsonic sound
is part of a multi-dimensional doorway or portal that I partially entered. And for that moment, the trees began to glow and all the edges were super sharp. It was almost as if I felt death while still being alive. You really stirred me up, bro. That really me up. I never felt that before. That was not spirit. That was strong. We began using the thermal imaging camera to do a sweep of the circle's perimeter, but all of a sudden the camera malfunctioned. What's that? I can't hear anything. We now know something is here, and it is affecting our equipment as well as our bodies. So we set up 3 of our motion-activated game cameras in the center of the circle, as well as an X camera shooting in the direction where my experience just happened, and we continue with our investigation.
There's a weird energy that just comes over you. And then leaves. He's acting really weird. I don't know if he thinks he's okay, but I don't think he is. Just not gonna do that.
Something had the power to put me in this paralyzed stare into the woods. At the same exact time, the millimeter hit a spike with the unexplained sub-frequency noise. This is terrifying and yet awesome at the same time.
Are you here? Back you up! So many guys disappeared. That's so weird. Oh, God. Hello? Hey, President! Still trying?
As Nick and Aaron are both speaking, about Dracula and Dracul.
Hey, President!
Dracul.
Still trying?
Skeptics, keep in mind, Nick and Aaron are wandering around in an area with talking to each other. The spirit hole comes through the spirit box in an attempt to break the language barrier by saying the easiest English greeting, which was also just said by Nick.
Hello? Hello? Oh my God, look.
Let's just for some go. The breath that Aaron chillingly hears is captured on this X camera.
Serving up an all-new, delicious destination.
We wait on the commercial break. Why?
Because you really have experienced it. Until you've had it. Now that's the adventure. It's our delicious destination. Only on Travel Channel.
You get used to sweaty odors in your car. You think it smells fine, but your passengers smell this. You've got those plans to go to 30 days with a Febreze carpet, but break out the Febreze app. Breathe happy.
The 2016 CL. Starting 250 for 299 on Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz. The best. Warning. This commercial contains components of product of the chocolate. Peanuts exposed to the caramel center. I'll take it.
We have a course you do. Get 50% back at the end of the kitchen event.
Why let someone else have all the fun? Sometimes haphazard, or, well, I get into my like this all the time. I'm learning the virtue of sharing. Why let someone else have all the fun? That's no fun.
Oh.
It's baking season. One month goes back. Really? Whoa. So that happened to me.
After undergoing the strangest experience I've ever encountered during an investigation, Billy and I decided to head deeper into the forest.
There's a light through the trees, dude. I can see it right now. If you only stand up. Dude.
As Billy and I drive deeper into the center of the forest, we see a bright orange ball of light with our own eyes moving within the brush.
Orange. Can you see it? Where?
As we try to capture the ball of light on camera, it turns red.
You still have it right now. I'm getting it. You are? Yes, but I can't see it on my goddamn camera. What the fuck is that, bro? Okay, I'm getting it. I got it.
The part that really shocks us is that when we turn off night vision, the ball is so bright that it actually illuminates the branches around it, placing it inside the forest with us.
It's huge. It's moving.
Maybe it is now. What's also interesting is that this ball of light turns deep red to orange to yellow. It is at this time that I recall an interview with a villager that lives on the edge of the forest that told us about a red ball of light he saw hover about 6 feet off the ground.
It's gone.
While we are excited for this picture for the locals, this is rare. Dr. Adrian Patrick did tell us that these anomalies are aware of our presence.
They are interested by this. I knew we did.
Did this amazing trophy capture have anything to do with what just happened earlier?
Wow. Annoying. Very.
Well, hey, if you're a spirit, you've never come across and find energy, you're gonna go for it, you know? Yeah.
Voice is a female spirit. Once again, Sadie is a female, and it can Aaron, who both said hello to these spirits seconds before the spirit. Is this a female prisoner? Sadie tries to make contact to see whether voices ever come through.
Oh my God, it's most cool out here. Just give me a second. Whoa. That's so weak.
It notices that Aaron is becoming easily agitated, possibly from a spirit presence or residual energy, so they move on to investigate another section of the castle.
Dude, look at this, man. It's like a rich light. Oh, hello?
Aaron decides to use his Oculus 3 device, which allows spirits to communicate by using their energy to manipulate a kinetic generator.
You're right, it is.
Whoa, that's an Aaron? That's an Aaron.
Explain it.
Whoa, that's an Aaron?
How do you know my name?
Why isn't anything coming up? I don't know.
I don't know if I don't keep going. Remurder? Was there a hero? Why did you say my name?
The Oculus 3 speaks 3 words: Aaron, the flowers, and flag. In the near future, you will all be astounded as to what these 3 words will predict while we interview practice Princess Brianna Karacha. This castle is known for torture.
Officially, this stuff is Wendy's announced that the senior baby cheaper is an option for 4 limited time. With 4 nuggets fried in a drink for just $4. With senior baby cheeseburgers. Now back to the
I'm scared. I say scared is running out of the table. Just over 100 a month. Say goodbye to the way TV used to be. Introducing the Stream TV. Instantly streaming over 25 channels, including the most popular live sports and shows, for just 20 bucks a month. Stop paying too much for TV. This is the house of the passion. This is
Daddy wanted here.
Irresistible Kim's Hawaiian bread in the deli or into a baker.
energy tonight. Fresh I can help reduce swelling and provide energizing support with comfort. And there's all the pain go away. So that I can more confident and feel like I want to.
You could just feel them working. I couldn't believe it, but I had no swelling when I took them off. My legs are just energized.
Gradually compression of swelling discomfort from prolonged sitting or standing.
At the professional level, your body takes quite the beating.
When I discovered the CrossFit energy stock, it came away. Soft,
It's definitely cool. That makes it good.
just seems better.
You know that when you call something that works, you're going to sell it something. These products will suit everything.
For your money back, call 1-800-562-9433
on the web at genenergy.com.
Cozy up this fall with its coffee espresso flavors. A new salted caramel macchiato for the season with the classic taste of pumpkin. American runs on Dunkin'.
Hey, ready?
$344 in total savings plus $500 bonus cash on at 150. Only at your South Florida food source. Halloween excitement is back at Dunkin' with 18 donuts for $9.99. Traditionally decorated and all dressed up for the season. Share fun with 18 donuts for $9.99. Prepare for what's at Dunkin'.
With our dual investigations concluded, the three of us reunite in the city of New So good. To review evidence from the night before.
Same old sick. I really hope that the kids are right when you see a wall of light in the forest that you don't get a disease. If you're not going to feel a whole lot, then you actually catch something. I am 68 years, and I had an experience there that it's almost embarrassing to say what happened to me. So, and I remember I walked through a certain part, and something shot a beam on me. I couldn't move anything. I was stiff. And all of a sudden, I lost control of my emotions. Billy came over, and all I want to do is just grab him and hold on. I felt weird too. I watched him like he just walked into just out of the spot when I grabbed him. Like I was taking your energy. Yeah, and I've never felt anything like this on any comedy film in my life. It took a while for me to gather myself. This is where it's really weird. Wow, that's like a white light inside. So it's like something that's clear.
We ran to the light and there was nothing there.
Maybe it is now.
Even a day later, I'm still amazed by this visual evidence. But before we could leave, the air showed a compelling voice they captured with the obulus.
It's like almost an accent.
At this point, Aaron and Nick don't share with me the Louisiana flowers that they received from the obulus at the same time, because they don't yet realize the greater significance behind it. Since I am completely unaware of this captured word's existence, the very special and unexpected synchronicity still to come will be even more stunning. We're only halfway through our journey across Rhodesia. Contact with the unknown. As we approach our third and final location, it's impossible to predict what can still lie ahead of us here. As with our castle, a place that may have caused Vlad as much pain as he inflicted on others. The famous for torture, and also the place where Vlad's prison. It's still being here. This very
not Harry Potter.
Brunadaro Castle became the preeminent castle in all of Transylvania. After the second reign of Wallachia in 1462, Vlad the Impaler arrived in Brunadaro Castle to seek an alliance with Pugliani's son, Matthias Corvinus, but instead was arrested for treason. The castle core. And it is here at this castle that we really communicate with the spirit of my Dracula. The biggest challenge for filming here in Pennsylvania is actually trying to find Romanians to actually speak up about paranormal type experiences. And right now we're going to interview somebody that has guarded this castle, has worked here for about 20 years.
One night after the castle was closed to the public, they went inside the chapel and mentioned in their language. He did not understand. When they originally entered, began to open and confront them.
Did he think that something paranormal was happening?
Yes, because the next night he was working. It was a clear night when suddenly the last one of lightning struck the castle. And the same group of lightning will participate in the thing.
Could be the source of this energy. With a long history of torture right here on these grounds, is it possible these satanic worshippers unleashed a dark residual energy on the countless victims who were
how he let these satanic worshippers come in here, but then you look at the pictures like this, like devilish torture, and it's showing demons torturing kids. Maybe looking at a demonic type investigation after hearing this man talk.
Hello. Yeah, you'll find out.
Have you ever had any kind of unusual experience with you?
Not to me.
Have you ever heard of anybody having
I heard that the piano say that piano even that's
played by itself?
how could find that things like but it was the festival. It was for ceremonies, and it wasn't treated as a judgment room.
What kind of punishments do they need?
Well, like in Vegas,
They have people here.
yes.
Glad that a prisoner here.
Yes.
Do you know how long he's been in prison for?
Not here.
What area of the castle is he in?
Somewhere over there.
Can I open it?
Then it is a settle, but I can't do the most important business.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or you can take a look.
I did not think that this cell still existed. that spirit this year, 11 years in prison. Has anybody ever found anything buried or anything like that? And we just found out what that man told us happened.
Could these have been the bones of the Turkish prisoners, whose story is one of the more intimate legends surrounding Paranormal Castle?
Is there a road here that is said that human heads were chopped off and thrown around?
That is true. The honor was good because she was able to find water. And they did for 18 years. And they found water. But the honor life is a very successful. Over there. It was found in the well. It's a magical item.
The man of the well that were killed wrote that.
It was the dynasty inscription with the name. Signing Ahmed and Ibrahim.
And throughout the years, other prisoners at Coronadoro Castle were dealt a more gruesome punishment for their crimes.
We actually have the best fit.
They got out with the bare head and they washed it.
Okay.
They lived this castle for
Officially or unofficially?
not
I will answer later.
Is this the resting place of that witch?
Now I'm starting to really feel like we are in for the right.
Following season of expedition unknown, I'm preparing to find new evidence of the world's greatest legend. Still of the Hunt, Captain Kidd, Vanished Empire.
All new Expedition Unknown, Wednesday at 9. Also available streaming on your favorite devices.
Jim Beam and Apple have come together to make this drink. Now try Jim Beam Apple. Pour it over ice and serve with club soda with fresh lemon touch to make it crisp, refreshing. Jim Beam Apple and soda.
Sorry, Ariana. Gotta go. See this? Verizon sees me and they got me at home. You gotta sit down and eat yourself. That's not here.
One day more for data limits. Introducing T-Mobile One. Unlimited data for everyone. Get 4 lines for $35 a month. Introducing the turbocharged golf ball track with triple shot.
back and bigger than ever. Other firms never impossible, serving endless combinations. Hospice, and first time offering most of them developing for a limited time. And other firms. If you have moderate to severe arthritis in the past, is it time to let the people in your shine first? If you're using a Tesla paranormal, a Tesla is not an injection for a pain. It's a pill that treats arthritis differently. With a Tesla 75% clearer skin is achievable after just 4 months. It produces redness, treatment, and every spot. And your Tesla prescribing information has no requirement for routine lab monitoring. Don't take a Tesla if you are allergic to any of the ingredients. A Tesla may increase the risk of depression. Tell your doctor if you have a history of depression. Or if you feel like some people taking our Tesla reported weight loss. Your doctor wants to make that treatment. Side effects may include diarrhea, nausea, upper respiratory tract infections, and headache. Tell your doctor about all the medicines you take and if you're pregnant or planning to. Ask your dermatologist about the type or strength of Tesla. Tell more of you.
Truly understand the life of Romania, was ruler of Latvia favorite profession. We must also explore how it ended. We journey south to the Romanian countryside to visit the Comana Monastery, which is said to be his final resting place. Father Mikhail is the head priest of the Comana Monastery. Is this the resting place of Vlad Tibet?
During some archaeological research in the 1970s, we were right side of the picture covered the people that we got ahead. It's supposed to mean for global not fetish. On the Comana Monastery in 1461, boys worked with white students over there.
Father Mikhail takes us to the spot where the supposed remains of Vlad the Impaler were found.
This is what Greece, where his church was built, and in the right side of the church discovered was this body with no head.
So the body of Vlad the Impaler may be lying right here.
It is the most possible hypothesis right now.
Is there a way that we can go to the area where his body was?
Yes, this is the whole.
Beyond understanding of Vlad the Impaler is buried, our trip to this region also serves another purpose.
Tell me a little bit about your ancestry to Vlad the Impaler.
We meet Princess Brianna Karaja, a descendant of Vlad the Impaler.
Actually, we are the last descendants. We means myself and my cousins.
What bugs you most about some of these image portrayals? Is it the vampire images of what Bram Stoker did?
People do not think it's right, but people just think about
Vlad the Impaler.
and say, okay, you look great, great man. That's right. That's so proud of that. He was the one dressed.
Princess Brianna then shares a very personal experience which speaks to her family lineage.
I guess okay. Okay, what is your name? And it starts starting up.
Came through.
Yes, I believe that he communicated with me.
This encounter sends chills down our spines, as it almost mirrors a piece of evidence Nick and Aaron gathered during their lockdown in Sarcophagi. We immediately end our interview and share our evidence with the princess.
Were they a hero?
Can you tell us what you heard in those two voices?
I was an expert, but what?
By capturing the words flowers and flags, was this in fact a message from the former ruler foreseeing this interview with his descendant?
Yeah, I can't help but make this connection. That's the first interview I think I've ever done in over 100 episodes where I interviewed somebody in flowers. And I interviewed you, an ancestor of Vlad, which was the next voice in the flowers.
I would call that synchronicity. That's really nice.
So quickly falling, it's time for us to look deeper into the darkness. Find the spot where Vlad Dracula took his last breath.
Now I'm starting to really feel like we are in like a Dracula movie. We were told on this dirt road there's a red cross on a tree that will lead us to where Dracula was killed. Oh, come on, the cross, stop. Dude, it's scary out here. I'm kind of nervous being out here. Wait, whoa. What's that right there? Where? Right here. Come here. There's something right here. Oh, there's a dead pig. Oh, shit. That's messed up. Zach, there's something over here. It's a memorial.
As we move further into the forest, I can't help but feel our journey is drawing to a close.
This is the spot. Here's the memorial fountain where Vlad the Trash died.
As we arrive before the very spot where Vlad Tepes was robbed of his mortality, we wonder, is he truly dead? Could this memorial only mark his first death? Did Vlad Dracula's spirit transcend to the afterlife, or is he still dead?
We went to the place. The forest, getting answers from the various supernatural spots, and had one of the most profound experiences in my life. A piece of evidence pretty much links us with Vlad's ancestor, Princess Brianna Garacha.
I would call that synchronicity.
Vlad's spirit is aware that we are following him, so we're going to finally go to our very last lockdown location at Hunadaro Castle to possibly even a deeper interaction with either him or his victims. It's okay. I'm going to be there.
Control house.
There's no one road out there. No one surface. No one speed. No one way of driving each and every road. There is one car and conquers more. Racing and secrets. Live driving modes let you customize the steering, shift points, and suspension.
Whopper, fries, soda.
Demos. Something you're fired.
Fire Clean Grill. Get 200% beef Whopper sandwiches, 2 fries, and 2 drinks now for just $10. Get the 2 for $10 the only eternity.
Don't stare at me.
Sorry, this is just something that I have and not contagious. You know, sorry.
So I find what works. A different kindness of life to experience life crisis for the definite joy. I clear for all the crazy. 5% stay for the next 3 months. All the joy, sometimes percent. You must be the diesel. What's the right go. That's not too much. That's even worse. Hey, God, oh, come on. Carry it off. Just should play the strong blow. It takes a big LED light upstairs. Now, Monday for the 3-pack for $5.99. That's less than $2 per ball. Less than $2 per ball. Less than $2 per ball. Comcast business offers fast and reliable internet speeds. Call 1-800-501-6000 now and choose a fast internet plan. They have from the TV for just $34.94 per month. All fast internet speeds. It's Wi-Fi. Access to millions of hotspots. 24/7 support. And a 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't stop. Comcast business internet. They have from the TV for $34.94 per month. Ask now. 1-800-501-6000. Non-fresh ingredients. Step-by-step recipes. Delivered to your door for less than $9 a week. It's $3 off your first delivery. Flavors.com/delivery.
Time is young, time is falling. We are going to walk up this boardwalk. The front gate of paranormal castle, where Vlad Dracula was in prison. A castle that was known and notorious for all the torture that occurred here. A castle where many deaths, many memories, many imprints are still absorbed in these stones. And tonight, we are going to try and reignite this energy and contact whatever spirits are haunting Paranormal Castle. We are also here to investigate the terrifying claims of what this Romanian security guard experienced here after he secretly allowed satanic worshippers to do a ritual inside of the castle. We want to tell you all, happy Halloween. The lights are going out, and we're ready to investigate. You're coming with us. Let's do this. Our audio-visual technical consultant will be monitoring the light surveillance audio nerve center. Covering the night's hall, the chapel where the recent satanic worshiping took place, an underground chamber where artifacts are kept, and also the torture chamber. We will start our investigation by heading off into areas we've never visited during our interviews. Where we're going right now, this barricade, is where they would kill people. They would have the prisoners or whoever walk down these same exact steps into a pit full of bears, where they would maul them, chew them, eat them, and this would be entertainment for royalty. And we are going to go put this camera of thermal down in the pit. You can imagine all the fear that was felt in this little tunnel right here. And to my left over here, there's a pile of bones that are coming up out of the ground, and a construction crew is just pile of them. This is where all these people were killed. Just like you can see the gladiator. I think maybe possibly these are animal bones or human bones.
And you can tell over time, though, they swap it off and see what's tiny.
Really changed. The channel break open, and there's absolutely no wind at all. And what also strikes us is that earlier the Romanian North, right after the satanic worshippers left this very chapel, for the first time in 20 years, we saw a very large heavy gate slamming open and closing by itself repeatedly.
to see if anybody come out and everything.
We're just up a bit, did you hear that? Well, I just heard a creepy woman's voice. Go. Alright, we can't go there right now. We're hearing a woman's voice. You heard that, right? There was a woman that is documented that was murdered here.
In 1557, Orianos, a proselytizer of Reformation, killed his unfaithful wife, Kitty Cannon, in his castle. Is this the female voice we are hearing?
Did you see those lights up there? I saw. What the was that? Right there. Right there.
Yes,
All right.
Sorry, Ariana. Gotta go. See, Brian see, and they gotta get home. They gotta sit down and eat stuff. That's not here.
One day more for data links. Introducing T-Mobile One. Unlimited data every month. Get 4 minutes to 25 a month. Hey, Nick.
There's a great big unhappy world out there. Explore it in a super prospect. Love is what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
You are a jersey and overpriced nachos. Let's sell you some of the now. Get fast selling relief with Big Sinex and get back in the game. Sinex, the congestion pressure pain first group in Mexico to celebrate a revolution. Today, it's the fastest growing beer in America. That's not I had so many thoughts. Was it not the hospital after a DVD? And when this happened again, I was given a boyfriend at the hospital for 100. This is the best treatment for me. I spoke to my doctor, and she told me about Eloquist. Eloquist treats me. Not only does Eloquist treat DVT and blood loss, but that's major thing in no Eloquist I vote. Turning around my thinking. Don't stop Eloquist unless your doctor tells you to. Eloquist can cause serious and rare cases of bleeding. Don't take Eloquist to an artificial heart valve or abnormal bleeding. Yeah, it's fine with that. While on Eloquist, call your doctor right away. Eloquist may increase your bleeding risk. Study doctor at all plans medical or dental procedures. As he plus enough figures. Both made switching Eloquist right for you. Ask your doctor if it's right for you. You both have a perfect driving record.
Until one of you.
Then your race come through the roof. Perfect.
For drivers with accident forgiveness, Liberty Mutual won't raise your rates due to your first accident.
Every is a new box full of fresh, seasonal ingredients and step-by-step recipes so you can make dinner, stir, sear, toss, insights, share, love, and delivered appropriately to life. Get a free dinner for two on your first date night. Visit cookplace.com.
My doctor told me March 5th happened. last night with frequent urination day and night. He suggested urinating reduces frequency, most important supports a healthy and normal life. Take your instinct and take care.
You just realized that your daughter is better at math than you. Well, at least you have our seasonal pumpkin spice pancakes and new apple ring pancakes. And someone to help you figure out the tip. Eat up every bone.
As we continue our investigation of Gordo's castle, we head over to the next hall where a mysterious flash of light just caught our attention. Oh, yeah, I see that. I begin speaking in Romanian to better connect with the spirits here in Transylvania. Yes, no, Did you know that light that you see right here? The channel right there, right? Actually, the flashlight twice coming out of the doorway there from the room. About the same exact time we see this flashing light up here in the doorway from the hall, our X camera captures a scrolling ball of light at the same time. Is this the scrolling light anomaly that we saw? We do a few EAG sessions for capturing those spirit voices, so we decided to get deeper into the castle.
Yeah, that's true.
My God.
What was it? Oh, that's our shadows being Everybody here? What did the satanic worshipers do to this castle? Did they bring the diablo? Are there demons here? Are there spirits here? Can you hear us?
I'm trying to say it,
Yeah.
you guys said it right.
That sounds like what you're doing, right?
There's nobody over there probably a mile until you get to those lights back there.
That is so weird. You could sound like so sick. But if you would have heard girls laughing good, and like, oh, people outside laughing, that is so I've never heard.
We now call the Belize
About the castle.
come in security, come in security. We hold the button down for a couple seconds and speak. Can you please tell me, did you hear them laughing on the outside of the castle where you
thank you. Aaron, turn around.
Nick and I become alarmed as we notice Aaron is having some type of unexplained reaction to something that causes him to knock down this wooden barricade.
This energy came past me in that building. You alright? Is it like something's grabbing it? Or paralyzed?
Aaron begins yelling for no reason. The whole environment changes on a dime to an uncomfortable negative one. We don't know what's going on with Aaron.
I'm stuck in like between you two. I feel like negative energy right now.
We wonder if the spirit is causing this sudden change in the flipping pain in Aaron's arm. It is strange this occurs right after EVP. Is it connected somehow? We get Aaron back to Nerve Center to try and shake this off while I immediately decide to have the three of us investigate by ourselves. While I stood up to prepare myself for flight track to this chosen, Nick and I asked Aaron to return to what we just experienced his terrifying encounter.
Alright, dude. We're gonna split up now.
This stuff is funny enough to be twisting your baby cheaper and not in the form of the world in the front. For 4 nuggets, fried and rich for $4.
What was going to show you happen? What do you think?
The lights remind me of Hollywood.
But there's another side to this.
It's fair.
Check it out.
Okay, yeah, that's all right. That's right.
What you reading?
When it comes to getting help with homeless project, millions of dollars trust home sites to find a reliable local approach.
We need someone back at home. Someone from our store.
Butter, 16. How much like a neighbor?
We're gonna find
From Finder. Go to homebuyer.com or download.
Jesus change. Times change. Good.
The hospital to get checked out, but no one cares. Continue.
Alright, dude, we're gonna split up now.
Yeah.
Well, chat. Hello? Hello, my name is Edgar. Look at this. This is so fun. Stuff this is binding. The artifacts and put it together with this week's lawyers.
Hello?
It's so scary right now. But I always see what happens.
I have all these candles right behind me set up in a circle. Ritual production. The dead worshippers came in here. Their ritual. That stuff. Whatever doorway they opened up.
Who's up there?
Hurry up.
On travel kit, the adventure continues. Back in the group. We hope that all new things.
no place where that same kid is making you anything. I don't have to imagine. Because that kid is me. And that place is trying to hospital for children.
For over 90 years, Shriners Hospitals for Children and for children and their families. Regardless of their ability to
But what that is actually good. I can imagine I could have I can bring my name.
I think I like to trust people like you because you kind of hospital to children help kids like me. What do you say? You're not just giving a child care you need. You're giving it
Just 60 cents a day. Pay kids lunch. What's good for me? You send yourself just as today. How small it is to make a kid. So each call today was going to be something, not to the rescue room, and finicky. Get a line on the lovely gate to a kid just like me.
please call or go online now. Call ahead or go online to lovetrainer.org. Right? Me and I gotta get home. You gotta sit down and eat. Mask up here.
We're not rushed. Can't let's talk. Not rush, not be. As we near the end of our investigation with Luminora Castle, the emergency in the archives room, and Nick attempts to collect evidence inside the chapel, while I'm in the prison cell outside Dracula.
Our website or phone. Our website or phone.
A man's voice comes through, and to us it sounds like clear English saying I was good.
Our website or phone.
So it's placed in the corner right against the wall. All right. You don't want me in here. Make a loud noise. That's okay.
Questions that I had recorded in Romanian.
I have to take into consideration that if I'm going to communicate on Dracula or any remaining spirits of his time, the possibility of not understanding English is none. So I will try to get their attention Very comfortable, but I don't think. Well, the rest of I'm getting it and inside of this tomb.
Cleansing that this negative pressure just overtook my body. I just feel like I can't leave. Like I'm gonna force myself mentally to leave. Are you okay?
That's how I felt in the shower.
Feel. Yeah, it's weird how we all just showed up right now.
After Aaron says this, Billy and Jake validate that we all felt the same way. Right after Nick blew out the last candle.
It's the silly world with my hands up.
And while we were by ourselves, Billy put the thermal imaging camera shooting the courtyard between the chapel and where I was in the night hall. Approximately 3 seconds after Nick pulls out the last candle and we feel this wave of dark energy, we also capture this strange purple figure or anomaly, and the color depicts a very cool temperature coming from the chapel organization. Night hall, where I just was inside Vlad's jail cell. Is this the entity responsible for the sudden negative change? Curious, after Nick blew out that last candle, the timing of this capture is extremely coincidental to argue against it. We now head to the torture chambers of Unadaro Castle, where thousands of people were tortured and many others killed. Because this is what this castle is notorious for, we feel this residual energy from torture and death is what fuels these negative changes. We are about to have several live EVP first session and be absolutely amazed by what we capture.
Ready for torture, What was that?
Yeah, that is great. Whoa. Sounds like someone being like, that's scary. Wow. You're capturing these DVDs right here. And including those watching us live are hearing these voices with our own ears. Wow, I got it. Are we picking up residual voices from the people who are tortured in these rooms? We came to Transylvania in search of the man behind the legends. I just know that I was supposed to be here. Something this time has happened. Well, I've never felt anything like this. And I explained it. Voice is so compelling. We can't help but make the shocking connections.
I would call that
There are things for credibility, our reputation, working alongside the most people in professional field, capturing groundbreaking paranormal. I think you can explain it. Our evidence, our ghost adventures. This massive complex in Liberty, Missouri is the former Longfellow Hospital and Geriatric Center. And over a century of operations, more than 10,000 people died here. All of these buildings have experienced paranormal activity. The ghosts of long dead orphans. Big black entities have been seen moving around the abandoned hallways and broad ways of. We're here to investigate this profoundly haunted property with the Oddfellows and those who are at the end. The Oddfellows are members of a secret society with shadowy private rituals. Common practice to use the remains of a deceased human to signify case. The actual human bones of an Oddfellow who died in 1885 including those of orphans lying in the cemetery on the edge of the property. Jesse Line
I believe it now.
Alright guys, there's your Halloween special of Ghost Adventures. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you guys later on my next video. Until then, see you guys tomorrow for the Hell in a Cell live stream and Monday Night Raw live stream. Alright guys, peace out.